Let's talk about our brother Kalief Browder. Now, Kalief's story ain't just a story, it's a painful reality that echoes through our communities. How can a system built to protect be so blind to the innocence of our youth? Kalief's struggle shines a harsh light on the deep-rooted flaws in our judicial system, especially the harsh impact of pre-trial detention on Black lives. The story of Kalief Browder, a tale of injustice. All right, let me break it down for y'all about Kalief Browder, a young Black man from the Bronx who got caught up in a nightmare that no one should ever have to face. Kalief was just 16 when he was snatched up by the police, accused of stealing a backpack. A backpack, y'all, something so small yet it turned his life upside down. So Kalief is minding his own business, and out of nowhere he's arrested. No evidence, no solid proof, just a word against his. They threw him into Rikers Island, one of the roughest jails in the country. And get this, he didn't even get a trial. For 3 long years he sat in that hellhole waiting for his day in court. 3 years, y'all. That's high school for some kids. Kalief spent about 2 of those years in solitary confinement. Imagine being locked up in a tiny cell for 23 hours a day. No sunlight, no fresh air, just 4 walls closing in on you. The psychological toll it took on him was enormous. He was just a kid, trying to stay strong, but the system kept breaking him down. So why did this happen? Why was a young Black man left to rot in jail without a trial? The system failed him at every turn. They kept postponing his court dates, offering plea deals that he refused because he knew he was innocent. He stood his ground, and for that he paid a heavy price. "I didn't do it," he said. "I just want to go home." Finally, after 3 years of torture, they released him. No apology, no compensation, just a pat on the back and a "you're free to go." But the damage was done. The trauma he endured was too much to bear. In 2015, at the age of 22, Kalief took his own life. A bright future stolen because of a broken system. Now, we gotta ask ourselves, how many more Kaliefs are out there? How many more young Black men and women are suffering because of this unjust system? This ain't just about one boy. It's about a pattern of neglect and cruelty. As Jay-Z said, Kalief Browder is a modern-day prophet. His story a failure of the judicial process, a failure of the American dream, a failure of our society. His story ain't just a tragedy. It's a call to action. We gotta stand up, speak out, and demand justice for Kalief and all the others like him. Rest in power, Kalief Browder. Your fight was not in vain. Kalief Browder's life was a tragic reminder of the injustices we face. We must ask ourselves, how many more lives must be shattered before change comes? We owe it to him and countless others to keep fighting for a judicial system that truly serves justice, not one that destroys the lives of our young brothers and sisters.
Support the channel, subscribe, like, comment, and share.